Good morning, friends. Scapulothoracic arthroscopy is a new dimension in shoulder arthroscopic surgery. Now, the main indications are scapulothoracic bursitis, occasionally scapular osteochondroma, specifically on the medial margins, calcified superior-medial margin of the scapula, and snapping scapula syndrome. This is usually seen in patients with pain at the superior-medial angle of the scapula with a demonstrable scapular snapping. And these patients, if you want to do a test, you can inject a little bit of steroid into their scapulothoracic bursa. The pain will be relieved. And they have an audible, painful and palpable crepitus which is not responding to the conservative management. Now, the advantages of scapulothoracic arthroscopy is an easy access to the superior-medial corner, which is mostly the pathological structure. It's a safer procedure for the patient, and you can visualize and dissect entire bursa along with the bone. And the resection of superior-medial corner you can use through a single working portal. You can directly visualize the pathologic condition. The patient can be rehabilitated and quickly return to full function. It has an improved cosmesis as compared to an open procedure, and there is a minimal dissection of muscles which leads to less pain, less scarring and faster recovery. Now, this is the position in which we do the procedure. This is called as a chicken wing position. What we do is we just keep the hand backward like this, and then the medial edge of the scapula is protected, it is elevated up, and this is the best procedure. We do it in prone position, and the patient is with an internal rotation of the arm like this. So the patient will keep the arm like this, and then we can start our procedure. The procedure is usually done through 3 portals. The important pearls are a 3-dimensional CT scan is very important. It can aid in viewing the scapulothoracic articulation, and it can show the amount of the bone that needs to be resected. You should ensure an adequate internal rotation of the affected arm so that there is a good space underneath the scapula. You should be very careful in inserting the arthroscopic instruments and never use sharp trocars in this particular surgery. And usually we start with camera in the medial or the inferior portal. Usually we use a 3-portal technique: inferior portal, medial portal and a superior portal of Bell's. Now, usually superior medial port is usually made in outside in fashion, and this is in this particular video we can see that there is a 3 portals which are usually described. Now, this is the superior medial edge of the scapula which is identified, and we identified the superior medial bony spur, and you can just do a little bit of decompression. You can release a little bit of that bone. This is just equivalent to a subacromial decompression, and mostly the patients will be benefited. Now, the contraindication is this procedure is undiagnosed scapular winging, neurological problems and you should avoid it in chest wall aciometry or a concomitant cervical spine disease. The limitations are that long-term results are not known. The technique usually only addresses the pathology at the superior middle corner, and occasionally you should be careful of the dorsal scapular nerve or artery. Now, there are some complications. You can injure the dorsal scapular nerve and artery, and that's why you have to make your portal more than 3 cm medial to the middle border of the scapula. If you make your portals too close, then there are high chances of the dorsal scapular nerve and artery injury. Usually you should insert your trocars parallel to the scapula. If you insert them vertical, then you may enter into the chest wall or the thoracic cavity, which can be very dangerous. You should not use an aggressive suction, because if you in the region of scapula, suprascapular notch, if you use a lot of suction, you may suck in the suprascapular nerve. There may be some aberrant bursa or adventitial bursa, so that is called as a superior-medial adventitial bursa in the infraspinatus or supraserratus location. And occasionally, if you cannot identify and remove that bursa, then the incomplete pain resolution will be there. And occasionally you may do an inadequate bony resection of the superior middle corner, which can lead to a persistent symptoms. Thank you. So, in the nutshell, I will like to tell you that this is a procedure that you must have in your armamentarium, specifically to address the snapping scapula syndrome. Thank you.